All right, guys, welcome back to YouTube. We are just hitting a little upper pump today because it's Friday. We're gonna just have fun with it and kind of play around with doing chest and arms. Throughout the week, we've done chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, and legs on Wednesday. Yesterday was shoulders, but we went kind of light and we kind of deloaded a little bit this week, so shoulders wasn't really hard. So today I got a lot of energy and don't feel sore, so we'll probably get a pretty good pump out of the chest and arms. Then we're gonna go do some posing. So yeah, we're just gonna get a good pump today. Oh yeah. Yeah, the chest has been getting a lot stronger. We've been going up in our starting weight with flies. Usually we're warming up at like 110. Now we're kind of pushing to start at like 130. And then I think Monday when I did flies, my top set was like 190. So trying to really build the striations through this off season. I feel like that's what I need more of. The chest is big and full, but I feel like I need more striations to pop out. So also need more upper chest, but they say that about like everybody in bodybuilding, I feel like. Yesterday we had body work done, mostly on the quads, IT bands, and hip flexors, because that's what I really needed to deload this week was the legs. Been super sore. Also did a little bit of chest. Not too much because I was gonna work chest today, so it just kind of loosened it up a little bit, which was nice. But the legs, if you guys are ever, if you think training legs sucks, go get body work done on your legs. Then you'll actually like leg day, because that shit hurts way more than training them. That was heavy. Oh, that was way heavier. That was terrible. Oh, but you gotta go a little heavy to really grow. It's still about good form and everything, but it's not ego lifting unless you are doing it like crap. So now we're gonna go for a little more high volume set. Oh. So probably start, go at 120, a little lower than where we started, because then we can really crank out a lot of reps. That was the last set of this. So hopefully by middle of summer, we'll have the full product out and in development because we're working through the prototypes and also trying to figure out a name for these things. But yeah, soon we will have some handleless straps for you guys. They're a little uncomfortable right now because they're a little thin, but we're gonna add some padding and keep the material kind of firm like this one when they're in development, so they're nice and comfy and rigid at the same time so that they don't crumple in your hand. But yeah, these are great for flies, rear delts, triceps, adding them to certain machines to change the pivot of the weight load. As you guys have seen me do before on the incline fly, it really helps add more weight to the top of the fly on that motion by using these handles. And we'll show you how to use them on pec deck today. Because it's kind of nice to do it on there too, especially with being able to kind of change your hand grip to really contract the chest. I'm a little too tall. Come on. Might be too low, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's the right spot. Oh, I think I got like 13. I lost count kind of, but that is kind of hard. Good for a set, but
Like that last little...
yeah, to like get here. Yeah, this is the new machine that the gym just got like 2 days ago. So I've yet to fully try it. I've tried it with like a plate, but that's pretty light. 2 plates actually feels like a decent jump. It's honestly harder than barbell like pressing. It's like it feels like almost like dumbbells, but more stabilized. But then as you push up, it's like getting heavier. And we're gonna see how heavy we can go for a decent amount of reps. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go up by 25 or 45 on each side.
I
I don't even know. That's why I'm like still thinking.
That was my third set.
Yeah?
12 to 15.
With 2 plates?
I think it's 5 or 6, I had a 25.
Yeah, I'm at enough 45. I'm gonna try it. And not get hurt, I feel like, because it's a machine. It's stabilized.
It's got 1 half.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going, your arms aren't gonna go anywhere. So I'm like, screw it, instead of wasting energy at 2 plates and a quarter, I'll just try 3. And then if 3 is way too hard, then I can go to 2 plates and a quarter. We'll see. See what the deal is. The back pad is also adjustable, so it kind of, I feel like you can set it back far enough to where you're kind of doing decline. Oh yeah, it's gonna. Okay, 2 plates and a quarter. Because what, I got like 4? Yeah,
I'm getting 4 consequences.
that got way harder, way faster than I thought I was gonna get. Even that first rep was like a fight.
It's like I don't feel like it takes away that initial momentum, like most people
Outwards?
do on a lift.
Yeah. There is no momentum when you push out. Even if you like try, it kind of just like,
Because I feel like you get a bounce.
yeah. Oh, there's no bounce, but also like even if you try and explode out, like as you're pushing, it like stops that. It's like, it cancels it out. It's just like, no momentum. Oh, yeah. I got to rest after that one. It was way harder than I thought. So yeah, it's by some equipment company called Premier. They're pretty new. I know I've seen them on Instagram once before. But they were so new, I didn't know if they were legit or not. I'd say they're pretty legit. How many did you get? 4 and a half. Oh. Now I have new gym goals now. Since I said 4 plates, now I have to like be able to do 4 plates on here. Now I even have to just like, first goal has to be get 3 plates for fucking 10.
Also, my trap is insanely tight.
Yeah?
Going up.
You gotta roll it, man, with the ball. You gotta get a fucking lacrosse ball or something and just crank it. I have to do that with my hip. Oh yeah, I have one of those, but my dogs kind of stole it as a toy. Yeah, they run around in the backyard with it like it's a stick. They're like, yeah. And they'll like fucking, it's kind of funny because like one of them, he tries to like thrash it around like a ragdoll toy with a plastic hard curvy stick, you know? So it's funny, like he's literally like smacked one of the other dogs across the face with it. Like, and they were like, what the fuck? Like, they're like, damn, that hurt. Like, he's even hit himself with it. And then he like looks at it like, the fuck? Yeah, he's nuts. And mind you, it's a Shiba, so it's not a big savage dog. It's a small savage dog. Oh fuck, yeah. I thought I was gonna try and go for another half there. My brain was like, you're toast. What was that, 7? Yeah. Damn. I thought maybe 10, but it just starts getting harder and harder, I feel like.
Surprisingly humble.
Oh. I like this machine. Huh? That's not an extension, that's just how the rail's bolted on. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't change that's a smart idea though. If it did change the pivot of this, then it could be incline. I have like moved these. Yeah. That's a little too far. I like them right here. I think that's like perfect depth. If it's too far out, I think if you're like really thick and wide, you might need it further, and or like arm length. Yeah, Premier, guys. Pretty simple logoing, but pretty cool name as well. So it's a nice new addition to the one gen gym equipment. I'm gonna do one more set. Yeah. It's like strength and muscle building. My fucking tits feel huge right now. Yeah. I might do 2 with a 10. Just to hopefully get 10 reps with that. Like, this one, I'm like, damn, this thing's so hard. Now I'm like, can I do 2 plates and a 10 on each side for fucking 10 reps? Because shit is brutal. Oh, yeah? Oh, all right. Let's see here. We got 9.5. It is literally the heaviest chest machine I think I've ever used. Yeah, I've never hit a chest machine where it gets heavier on the contraction. It's a really, really good chest machine. So if you guys ever find a gym with a premier plate-loaded chest machine, go do it, you won't miss out. Or just come here. All right, we're gonna start a little warm up on the biceps, and then we're gonna do incline fly with that. Haven't been going super hard on biceps still, because I had a minor left bicep injury before the Arnold. Almost tore my distal head of my bicep, or the distal like tendon. But the arm is better, it's healed, nothing fully tore. It was just inflamed for a few weeks, and also slight redness, discoloration of the skin, no purple or yellow or bruising. So thankfully it was just the tendon was probably inflamed. But I think it was from an over frequency of training, because prior to the injury I was mostly training 6 to 7 days a week, was pushing pretty hard. And I think the body was just kind of like angry because I wasn't giving it days to recover with how heavy I trained. Now we've been going less frequency since we've recovered. I had to take 3 weeks off from the gym because of that injury. We've been training now again for 3 weeks. So strength is fully back, arm feels fine. We've been going really heavy again, but now we're only training 4 to 5 days a week and getting at least 2 rest days. And on those rest days, doing some active cardio. So composition, I would say, has gotten better. I'm still sitting around 260. Maybe a little bit more now. I haven't checked my weight in about a week. Food plan's been going really good. So when we go pose, we'll step on the scale real quick. Yeah, this machine's a little awkward for me if I'm too high. The arm will come up and actually hit the side of my delt if I'm too high in the seat. So I have to go to the lowest pin possible. Yeah, right there is perfect. Oh. Oh yeah. Since we went really heavy on cable flies, we're probably not gonna go too heavy on this. Maybe throw some 10s on. Oh. After we pump these biceps again. Oh.
So do you do it like in between sets to like stimulate like your biceps and everything?
Yeah. Especially on days that I'm just like not trying to, like I'll do something else that's more bicep focused after this, but this is just to kind of like warm it up to that. So that's why not super heavy, something I can just like move well and squeeze, get everything kind of opened up and loose.
Yeah. Get some blood rushing through it.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I gotta be really, especially with the current injury, since it's only been like 6 weeks total since it happened, it's like really gotta not go too hard on the biceps. Don't need to end off season by doing nothing all the whole time. Yeah, if you guys ever experience an injury in the gym, best thing to do is to not test things out. Just recover and relax so you don't make things worse. 3 weeks off from the gym sounds like a long time. It's not that long. Was it kind of boring? Yeah, but just do something else. Like, I don't know, play video games for a little bit. Let your body heal and recover. And honestly, after the 3 weeks of resting and not training super hard, I was able to go really hard, and that's why everything is so sore. That's why my legs are wrecked. It's because at first first 2 weeks I didn't train anything. 3rd week I was training legs. And then I started training chest the next following week on week 4. And then week 5 we started doing back again. And then now we're hitting arms on occasion, but that's only if I am training on Friday for a fifth training day. Most of the time, like I said, trying to do like 4 training days. Oh yeah. Oh. 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 If anybody watches this far in the vlog, if you can guess my shirt size in the comments, I'll give you $25. We'll see if you're right or not. I don't know. I'm not giving out any hints. If you watch other videos and other parts of my content, you might know, but we'll see. If you're someone from the gym and it's your YouTube page and you comment, you get $5. Because I know if it's someone from here, I know you know. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, terrible. Yeah, we'll show you guys the leg progress. I'm able to flex them really good, but they're so sore. Hurts.
Glad they moved the bench because now I can't trip over it.
The what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it easier. Oh. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna go do triceps and then pec deck after that. But chest is, after that new chest machine, it's pretty fried. Usually I can go heavier on this, but that was good. So this is our little cool trick with the straps. I might have a cool name for it that I just thought of, called like fly straps or something like that. Sounds kind of cool. So if you guys think that's a good name for them, comment fly straps. I don't fucking know. Or if you can think of something better, comment that. I don't know. But what we do is we loop it through the D-ring and pull it as tight as we can. And then I'm gonna slide my hand into it after I get the weight set. And then we're gonna adjust that. So yes, this looks a little more complicated than it should be, and it kind of is right now, but that's why we're in a prototype phase, and that's why they're not for sale yet. So once we're done with the prototype and have made our adjustments, they will be out for sale. But I like doing it this way when I do, instead of like having it like a normal neutral grip while doing the pec deck, I'm turning my thumbs forward and gripping the handle. And I feel like this gives me a better squeeze into the upper chest. I chose a pretty heavy weight for that first set. Like I said, the shitty part is just going to be getting in and out. But that's why when we have them fully made for you guys to purchase, it's not going to suck. So that's why I let people try them here and there. What'd you hit? What'd you just hit? Oh, downward fly?
Upper pec is my last.
No. Not mine.
I would kill to have that.
I have a bottom shelf.
I'm a big.
I need more of a top shelf, even though I kind of have that too. But
I'm all top shelf.
I don't know. I have it, but then judges say that I need a bigger upper chest. So
Because the shoulders are so massive.
that's probably why. Yeah.
Shoulders are big, that makes it different.
Yeah. You can't help it. The shoulders just like to be big. It's just their thing. It's been that way since I was like 15. I could have probably not even trained shoulders and would still have good shoulders. Like, yeah.
Broad shoulders. It's a blessing and a curse.
It is. I don't know what the curse part is, but I usually feel the blessing part a little bit more. Too wide?
Dress shirts.
Yeah.
I think that's my only curse.
I have trouble fitting in a plane seat because my shoulders are so wide.
How is that? Like, you're gonna see it and then like.
I sit in planes like this. It's not very comfortable.
I need to man spread everywhere.
Yeah.
If I can't do it in a plane, I'm not.
When it's just like if we're on a plane, it's like me and Paige and nobody else in like that seating area with us. I'm like, babe, you sit by the window. I'm gonna move the arm up and I'm gonna just like, I'm just sitting between.
Certain height limit, I think you give the rights to the next.
You,
It's like everyone
you
does
should.
over fucking 400 pounds.
Yeah, but now they're charging them for one. So that's my worry is they're gonna be like, well, it's your fault you're this damn big. Now you,
Control your height. You can control your weight.
then they should just give me first class for a deducted rate because I'm too tall.
At that point, it's a disability.
Yeah.
Say it's a disability.
Yeah, I'm disabled. I mean, I might be a little bit. You know. Doctors did say at a younger age that they thought I was disabled. And I didn't know that they were talking about my height at the time. But
I was in a class with 3 teachers and 2
they
students.
kept using this A word and neurodivergent, and I was just like, all right, whatever. I was like, I'm too tall, I get it.
It's a weird way to call me tall, but I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah, that's a weird way to call me tall, man. All right. They're like, he's clearly not getting the message.
You just need to tell him straight up.
They're like, we tried that too, he still doesn't get it. Oh. Like we literally said you're autistic, and he said that's a weird way to call me tall. Not the thumb, put the thumb on the outside. Yeah. And then turn your hand forward, and then pop your chest up, and so you won't go as deep for the stretch, but you feel the upper chest more. Yeah. A little different, right?
It's like you can't rely on, like, you know when people overcompensate and start using their shoulder?
Yeah, you can't. It's like you can't use the shoulder at all, because then the pressure feels weird.
If I try, yeah.
Yeah, you
Like,
can't.
if I
You
go to use
can't.
my shoulder, it's like,
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah. It puts you in this really awkward position if you try to use the shoulder. Yeah, but this is prototype 1. Prototype 2 should be like the finished product. I'm gonna add padding to it, just around the like top edge where like the length of the palm. And then I'm gonna make them a little longer, just a little bit. So when you do shit like this, it's easier to get your hand in. But other than that, I'm not too far from having them developed. And then the dudes who make all the Larry's PR stuff, they're gonna be the ones to make it. So it's gonna be high quality as shit. So that's why I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty sure it'll do pretty well market wise. Yeah, it's brutal. Oh. Oh. My legs are sore. You want to hit it again? Oh. The what? No, I have one more. That and then a little tricep pump.
I just had this 5 months.
Oh, fun. Just 5. Just 5 miles. I maybe walk like 3 miles a day. Walk, not run. I ran 2 blocks the other day, and then my adductors started to cramp. It was pretty funny because there was a lot of people walking at the time, and then I'm just like this big guy, like bent over, like trying to stretch out my groin. People probably like, what's wrong with this guy? Especially if someone like saw me only jog for 2 blocks because I had no shirt on. I probably looked like super fit, and they're like, bro barely made it 2 blocks. Like, I wasn't even winded at all. Like literally my legs were cramping. Like I got to like where I was like, oh shit. I just haven't tried to run in so long that my body's like, fuck is this? Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah.
And it saved my life. Because I was the same way.
Thankfully, I did have some electrolytes with me, so after I got done stretching, I just kind of chugged those. And then I did a block of lunges after that to kind of like stretch and loosen up. And then I live on a really steep hill, so my goal lately, I do random fucking shit because I'm obsessed with fitness, so the joke earlier in the video, I might be autistic. I don't know. Well, I might, yeah, just might. I don't know. It's a pretty big might, but like I said, I live on a steep hill. Like it's pretty steep. So my goal has been to walk up it backwards all the way to my house, which is like doing 10,000 leg extensions pretty much. And I did it the other day. It was actually terrible. My legs felt like they were on fire. I got inside and had to sit down because my quads were like starting to seize up. But it was actually like, if you ever find a steep hill, just walk up it backwards. Like with like good form and stuff, because like you're just gonna push through your quad, and it is brutal. Yeah, that's why I've been doing it, because I was like, it makes my knees feel good. But the quad pump, like by the time I reached the house, the quad pump I had, like my veins all the way down to my calves and my legs were just like bursting everywhere. I was like, damn, like this is brutal looking. Nope, fried. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, now we're gonna do some triceps. We're gonna do a push down style movement with the straps, with the fly straps. I'm gonna call them fly straps for now. See if it feels like it fits. I don't know. You gonna do it one more time? Yeah. Yeah, quick little tricep pump. Then we're gonna go pose, check out the look for off season. We've been kind of, the what?
And we're in a compression.
Yeah?
Yep.
My forearms are veiny, so I think that means my pump's pretty good. My chest feels like it's splitting in half. So that's also good. Yeah, a little sneak peek of the abs, wherever the lighting is. We are 36 weeks out, which is a really long time. I'm not actually in prep, but yeah. I've actually figured out a game plan for shows, which technically, like, that's why it's a joke. It probably is like 36 weeks away till I compete again. But probably late December or the beginning of January of 2027, we'll probably start prep and then do Fit World. We also will apply for the Arnold Classic. And if we get accepted, then we will do the Arnold. Those shows are really close together. So sometimes they fall on the same weekend, sometimes they're one after another. So depending on how that is structured, we could do both of those shows. Like if I get invited to the Arnold, then we could do the Arnold then Fit World, or Fit World then the Arnold, depending on how they have the schedule set up next year. So either way, I'm gonna do one of them. Most likely it will be Fit World, but hopefully I will get invited to the Arnold Classic, because that'd be pretty fucking cool. Oh yeah, that's a... So I'm gonna explain how the straps kind of feel a little different than certain other handles with the push down movement and how far they're spreading apart. I feel like it's definitely isolated more. Yeah, we can go up a little bit. Also, the way that chest machine hits the triceps, honestly, my triceps are already like tired, because that like, I started at 70 and I was still feeling it. And usually that's like a light warm up to where I don't really feel the squeeze, but I'm feeling the squeeze. But difference with this handle, when I do the push downs, I can keep my hand flatter versus like a metal bar and doing a push down, like a straight bar. I can like move and manipulate easier because I'm not on a strict bar path. But I also feel it like in the long head, but also the really small head of the tricep down here. But I also feel this major portion, and I don't really get too much of the short head. Whew. Oh. Little stretch. Oh. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Well, we're gonna do one more set, and then we'll go pose. These Friday workouts, besides doing that chest machine and the fly's kind of heavy, I'm not trying to like really beat myself down today or anything, and It's just a good pump day because I'm still trying to make sure I can fully recover through the weekend to hit chest again on Monday. And Monday chest day is pretty much like 6 straight movements of chest, no arms. So go a lot harder on Mondays. Oh yeah. Oh, all right, guys. Now we're in the posing room. We're gonna just go through mandatory poses and see how we're looking. Feeling pretty tight and pretty pumped still. Went to the restroom before we posed just to get extra water out. Now, because we hit chest, little chest pose. Whew. Those are the hardest poses I feel like is most muscular because you flex so hard you kind of get a little dizzy. And I don't practice them that much because I don't do open bodybuilding. But I'd say lately what I'm most impressed with for my own physique is probably how separated my legs actually still are in the off season because you can see that I come up pretty high. Oh yeah. From the body work, they're sore. Actually, been also practicing trying to use both legs instead of just having my right leg more forward because I'm more dominant in that side of posing. So trying to hit all the poses, but this one's hard for my brain. Wait a minute. I'm not used to this. Oh man, that feels weird. Oh, yeah, it's hard to do on that side. That's way easier over here and natural for me. But to get good at posing, you should always try both sides, because then you're getting, I would say, like, it's like training. It's like getting even muscle balance and mind-muscle connection. So if I never practice with this leg forward, I'm not going to learn how to connect with it the same I'm connecting with this leg. Oh, that hurts. Oh. That actually almost looks better than my other pose, to be honest. Yeah, same, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep practicing that. Oh yeah. Whew. All right, that's our Friday pump day today, with the main focus being chest and a little bit of arms. Check out the page, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We're also going to be coming out with some car videos as well as we get deeper into building out my Audi Q3. We'll also maybe go to some car shows just to look at other people's cars and eventually start taking mine once it's done being a project. But yeah, stay tuned for more, and we'll see you guys next time.